Hello, welcome back to Blob. This is Blob, and today we are looking at the most worst images on the internet that I could find. Are they blessed? Are they cursed? I don't know. They might be blursed. Oh, let's just get on into it. Blursed Louis Vuitton lobster. Now, I know for a fact that if this is legit Louis Vuitton, this was expensive. I'm just wondering, if you have that type of money, why are you spending it on the lobster purse? Like, isn't there something like a little bit better that we might be able to spend our money on? Like, not the Louis Vuitton lobster purse? If I saw someone carrying this purse in real life, I would like run 100 miles in the other direction. And my knees are bad. I wouldn't care. I would run. I would take my pathetic knees and I would run in the opposite direction. I would not care. I would not care how much my knees hurt the next day. I would run, and I would never look back. This makes me sad that someone would spend money on this. But I'm also half convinced that it also might be AI generated. I don't know which one is sadder, but I really hope someone did not drop the amount of money that I think someone probably would drop for this item on this item. This makes me sad. I don't know if it's blessed, I don't know if it's cursed, but all I know is I'm sad. Blursed direction. Open the door before entering. Thank you. I have so many questions. Why was this sign necessary to put up? Who tried to just walk in without opening the door? Did someone manage to walk in without opening the door? Like, did they just teleport in? Do you truly have no explanation on how someone entered your store, so you just need to put this sign up? I genuinely want to know at this point. Were people just walking into your door for some reason? I mean, it's pretty obviously a door. But as a creature that regretfully cannot teleport, I I do in fact need to open the door before entering, and I would like to meet the creature that can teleport into the store and not have to open the door before entering. I think I would like to learn that skill actually. Um my weird things are more like weird brain things. But there are creatures from my dimension that have weird body thing. I would not be surprised if someone could teleport, but I have yet to see it. Blursed lunch bag. That is so disgusting. If I saw that, I would be incredibly disappointed. I would want a refund. I would go to my mother and ask for a refund. Because there's no way that is not a school lunch bag. I did not pack that for myself. Like, I got it for free, and I would go to my mother and ask for a refund. Because I will not be tolerating this. Obviously, I'm joking. I'm 27. I make my own sandwiches, and I do not buy the disgusting mold sandwich bag because I have self-respect. Worst Photoshop? Who in their right mind thinks that this is blursed? This is absolutely adorable, and your cat deserves the world. Your cat is an amazing little creature. Well, okay, he's hardly little, but he is an adorable cat, and deserves the world. He may need one of those cat treadmills, but he is adorable nonetheless. Blursed bird. That bird has big eggs. Those are eggs. They're big eggs. Uh, Mother looks unimpressed. um, yeah, this is just a little strange. I'm gonna say it's blessed. I wouldn't say it's cursed. I would say it's strange. I don't know how else to describe this. It is strange. Blursed lasagna. That looks like the type of lasagna that I would make in college after consuming some lettuce and not the kind that you find in the produce section and like really needed a snack. I don't know how to cook. We just put some stuff in a pan and we called it lasagna. This is why I got sober. Uh, it was definitely a choice. A good one. I'm still debating on that. But I don't cook like this anymore. And I save a lot of money. Blursed restroom. This seems incredibly counterintuitive. Um, wouldn't you want a little bit of privacy? I mean, I would not want someone looking at me in a public restroom. I would like to also not see others whilst they are using the public restroom. Um, this is disgusting. I don't know who thought of this, and whoever thought of this should probably be arrested. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Blursed tie. This looks like something I would have done. I had to take this like business class where we had to pretend to like run a company and like be business people to graduate high school. It was like either this class or I had to take like a really boring economics course. So I took this like business class where we ran this hypothetical business, and that I was like 16 or 17 or something, and I didn't have like a suit. So this looks like something I would have done for that. I just remember getting this like really ugly like white collared shirt off of Amazon because it was like the cheapest thing I could get. And this like kind of blazer. It wasn't even a blazer. Like it didn't look right. You know, like it may have been more of a sport coat. I don't know. Do I look like a stylish guy? Like I don't do style. Like I don't know. And I just had these like black jeans, and I just threw this together, and it worked for the dress code. It worked for the dress code that we had to have for this class. It was wild because like my school was like normal. It didn't have like a dress code or anything. And but this one class, you had to like dress like a business person. And I'm like, this is boring and I hate this. And 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 then you know what I chose to do with my life? I went into finance. I went into finance because I found business boring at 17, 16 or 17. Yes, I have achieved so much. I have unlocked 9 to 5 wage slave. Blursed phone design. Hey, we're reverting back, I guess. This is like such an odd memory because I'm not like even that old, but I remember my parents still like to use landlines, and so I was about like 8 or 9, and I thought I was the coolest little dude on the planet because I had a landline in my room, and I got to call my grandma whenever I wanted. I thought I was so cool. We had a landline in 2008. I, f- I don't know. I kind of feel like most people had like cell phones by then. You see, now all I'm thinking about are like the really cool cell phones in the early 2000s because in the early 2000s I was like too young for a cell phone, but I remember all the cool older kids had the Motorola razors, and I lost my mind. I wanted one of those so bad. And then to like nostalgia bait everyone, they brought it back and it just sucks now. It's just like a touch screen that runs Android. And I'm just like, no, I want a flip phone with the keypad that you have to press the button 3 times just to get a letter. That's what I want with my life. I want that back. Blursed milk bowl. He's scheming. Do you see that face? That is the face of someone scheming. What is he scheming about? I don't know. But I would not put food in that thing, as it might be scheming to contaminate your food source. I do not know what else that bowl would be scheming of. I am scared. Please be safe if you purchase the Blursed milk bowl. Okay, well, that's the end of the video. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe. Have a good day. Or don't. I don't know. I don't know you. Bye.